2 Timothy 2:2 is an application of the Great Commission. We have the responsibility of taking what we have learned of the Lord and pouring that in the lives of others. Now, when we see that in Latin America, the last step of the indigenous process are when nationals are training their own people for ministry. So what we want to do is see that in Latin America. It's interesting, in some parts of Latin America, many are being brought to Christ, but are not being trained to the level of maturity that they are training the next generation. So what TEAM Mobile Seminary does is helps those pastors who want to get more training and want to reach the next generation. It helps them get connected to the resources so that they can be able to do that in an effective way.
Hello, my name is Ivan. I live and serve in Costa Rica, and we have been blessed to have TEAM Mobile Seminary twice in my country. We had conferences on expository preaching from Old Testament narrative and the family. And I just want to say thank you for the ministry that TEAM Mobile Seminary has, and we're looking forward to more projects with them. Thank you.
My name's Dave Shoemate, and I'm the Director of Mexican Gospel Mission International. I've been in that role since 2005. Before that, I was a teacher in seminary and Bible college, and also an assistant pastor at a church. And so I have experience in various aspects of ministry. Daick, who's been a longtime missionary, several decades with MGM, was the dean of the seminary in our Bible college in Hermosillo, Sonora, Mexico. And he got a burden to multiply the work, not just to develop a work there, but also to multiply that within Latin America. And so as part of that, he's begun developing TEAM Mobile Seminary as a way to extend our influence in Latin America.
Quiero dar gracias a Dios por el Ministerio TEAM y por la vida del hermano Daniel Wakati, ya que recientemente tuvimos la bendición de recibirle con unas clases que vino a impartir de hermenéutica a los maestros del Colegio Bíblico Bautista de Estudios Superiores en San Luis Potosí. Y la verdad es que confiamos en que estas clases que hemos recibido puedan ser de beneficio, en que los siervos de Dios que estamos preparando en nuestro colegio puedan ser aún mejor preparados, teniendo maestros más preparados. Y pues quiero agradecer a Dios porque sin duda alguna esto se verá multiplicado, ya que tenemos más de 300 alumnos en el colegio, y al capacitarles mejor, obviamente confiamos en que la obra de Dios pueda hacerse mejor y Dios sea glorificado a través de lo que Él hace con la vida de cada uno de los siervos de Dios que pueden recibir la preparación que estamos ofreciendo. Y quiero dar gracias a Dios por eso. Hermano Wakati, muchas gracias por todo su trabajo.
TEAM Mobile Seminary is structured so that the national pastors will come to the level of theological maturity so that they can train the next generation, and to do that without dependency on American dollars or dependency on full-time American missionaries. So TEAM Mobile Seminary, in one sense, helps to work itself out of a job by allowing the national pastors to be at that level of independence.
I've had the privilege of being a part of one of the team trips. We went to Costa Rica, and there were a group of pastors there, leaders, and churches that were very much interested in furthering the theological training of their leaders, present and future. And we had the opportunity to do some teaching, including how to more effectively interpret the Old Testament. And as a result of that, I was able to see the tremendous interest on the part of those leaders, and also see how they are very much burdened to continue with this kind of effort. I've also been involved with pastors in other parts of Latin America. I'm thinking of a group in Mexico, and they've gone to the effort of even trying to set up kind of a center for study, and they're very eager to have someone come and help them. What TEAM does in a very effective way is it allows us to use resources that we already have available to us. For example, pastors, teachers, other leaders who would be very much interested in being involved in the mission field, but they need someone to facilitate that process. So by taking short-term trips, by utilizing the resources through video and other means, we're able to utilize resources that have already been created, and that allows us to be effective much more rapidly.
Hello, my name is David Cortez, and I'm the assistant pastor of our church here in Tijuana, Mexico, Iglesia Bautista Puerta Abierta. Brother Dan was of great help in organizing this year's Conference of Pastoral Growth here in our church for the first time. Our goal for this conference was to bring together several pastors of our area and provide them with encouragement and training to keep going in the ministries that the Lord has called them to do.
One way that pastors and individuals and churches can be involved with TEAM Mobile Seminary is through your prayers. We greatly appreciate your prayers. Another unique way is to adopt TEAM Mobile Seminary trips as missions trips, purchasing the tickets and helping us get down to Latin America. But the biggest thing is prayer. We really appreciate your prayers. Throughout Latin America, the Lord is calling men to be pastors in their neck of the woods. And it's really interesting that the Lord has given us the opportunity to help them get the tools so that they can train the next generation. So the last step of the indigenous process is when nationals are training their own people for ministry. And TEAM Mobile Seminary will help those pastors do that.